Hello and welcome back to Richby's Life's Adventures. Now last week, or actually it was yesterday, we just finished up a weekend with Brian and Dawn, aka Mr. and Mrs. H on tour. Now unfortunately I sat last night just trying to catch up on a bit of editing and the SD card crashed. It says it's got nothing on it, and yet I had watched it back through on my little DJI and it played. But then it stopped recording and everything like that, so everything that I got from the weekend just disappeared. Tried it on my laptop and everything like that, but it's gone. But anyway, we've made our way over to Cromer and we're going to do a Monday to Saturday. So we're here and it's glorious weather, absolutely glorious. We've got Craig all set up with the awning and we're on Manor Farm at Cromer. Now here at Manor Farm, you've got two different fields. You've got Moll's Meadow and can't remember what the other name of the other field is, but I'll put it now. But if you find in Moll's Meadow, there's little nooks and crannies you can get yourself in, and we've got this whole field to ourselves. Look, no one else here. Whether that stays that way or not, I don't know. But it's such a lovely little place. You get a nice bit of breeze up here, because you're very elevated compared to the rest of the campsite. You're not too far from the toilet block, which we'll show you around later. But you're so elevated that you get a nice breeze. And you can see the sea just through the trees. I'll see if I can poke you around now and see if you can see it. So there you go, look, just through the trees there, you can see the sea. And that's Cromer down there. And where the church is that you can just see there, that's Cromer Centre. So we're really not far. We're a 10-minute walk, and you just walk along some country lane, not far, 100 yards, over a railway bridge, and then through some woodlands, and then you come out in these housing estates here. It's just a quick walk through. We've done it many a times. But anyway, here comes Debbie now. She's just come back from checking out the toilet block and seeing if they've changed. It's a long walk there. I was just telling everybody how it was a short walk, or you just unfit. Yeah, well, like I said, this is just a nice little nook that we found, and we found it by mistake last time, and you get the whole place to yourself. And last time we came, we had one other van up there, and if you remember, we had Bertie Bus next to us just here, John and Zoe. But yeah, we just got the place to ourselves this time. At the minute, just had a beer each, haven't we? Yeah, we would walk the dogs, but it's a little hot. They're already panting like a good one. They've got plenty of water.
Right, 'cause she's in the buggy.
Yeah.
I don't think Liz will go in it.
No, and the tarmac's a little hot for her as well, so we'll sit here and chill out for a bit. And just see what happens with the world, really. Right, we're going to have a walk into Cromer, or see how far we can get. Now some of the walk is in woodland and a sandy road, so we should be alright for going for a walk, but I think once it gets to the tarmac we're going to have to pick Izzy up and put her in the buggy. She might be tired by then anyway. But Rose is quite happy in the buggy.
She loves the buggy.
Yeah, but Izzy, she likes to
Explore.
Yeah, you wouldn't think she's a bit of a cancer, bless her. She does all right.
Oh look, there's a truck here. I didn't know that, did you?
No.
Oh, that's all right. Look, we've got parties proper.
Yeah. So if we can get a paddling pole, we can get that far to go. We're going to see if we can get the dogs a little paddling pole, just a little one.
We had one before, didn't we? But we don't know whether it's popped or we've lost it. Or...
Yeah, we couldn't find it. It should have been in the shed, but we couldn't find it.
We got a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pulled off quite nicely.
It does, yeah. So now it's gone behind a cloud though, but it's not tarmac for a good majority of the way, so we should be alright. But it's busy. We thought being a weekday with no school holidays, we thought it would be quite quiet, but it's alright. Hey? seafront. The breeze is getting to the dogs nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd turn around. She's been there lovely.
So we've come to one of our favourite pubs, King's Head, and they do lovely food here. But just stopped in for a quick drink, and I was going to get the berries and cherries, old
Mount.
or whatever, Mount, whatever. But they didn't have it; it'd run out. But they did have the pineapple and raspberry. And it's really nice. I think just started it, and it's already nearly gone. Then I got Debbie like a pina colada. How's that, Deb?
Lovely. I've only just started mine as well.
Lovely little back street shops and everything around here, look, cafes and tea shops and everything like that, and that's the beer garden for the King's Head where I've just been. And this is the church that you can just see from our camping pitch. And these little gift shops and knickknacks, antiques, spiritual items, crystals, essence. Yeah, so we're still in this field on our own, and I don't know where it's picking up. Get it on super night mode, but yeah, we put on other lights on. For some reason the other one stopped working. We don't put the awning out tonight, just in case the wind gets up again, but we'll put it out tomorrow because it's absolutely dead still now. But we're still in this field all on our own. It's nice. I'll just put the other lights on here. So that's our side lights. So yeah, we're still up here on our own. Just watched the Portugal-Spain game, haven't we, Deb? And Portugal are out. That's one of the shower blocks there. And then you got another shower block here, but it's also a bit of a laundrette come sort of freezer section. But they keep this one closed, the toilet section of it that is, unless it's really busy. I suppose it minimises how much cleaning they've got to do and stuff. If it's really busy they tend to open that one, but the freezer section and laundrette section they keep that open all the time. But it's a nice clean campsite. It's really nice. We come here quite regular, don't we, Deb?
We do.
You got electric pitches, non-electric pitches. The other field, I think over there where I'm pointing now, I think they might have a couple of hard standing, I'm not sure. But you got another little nook and cranny little just up there, so you get enough room for probably 2 vans just up there, nice and secluded. Don't get much of a view, you are surrounded by bushes, but if you just want a nice little secluded area, it's fine. The bit where we are, if you've got a larger group and you want to be away from everyone else, it's probably the better one to go in. So we're going to have a walk now into Cromer. Right, we're going to make some, what's it called? Pina colada cooler, or colada cooler.
Colada cooler.
Colada cooler, right. So we're going to make this one a bit stronger, because we made this yesterday and we put ice in here and it diluted it down a lot. So because it's not got no ice, it's going to have more in it. So I'm going to put a whole bottle of this in. So that's a whole bottle of Caribbean rum and coconut, or Malibu, whatever. Yeah, that's just a cheap, where's it from? Tesco? Morrison's.
Morrison's.
That's from Morrison's, yeah.
He's chopping his own head off so you can see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get into the fireworks.
Right. And the whole carton of fresh or concentrated pineapple juice.
We'll have to buy some more tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Sprite or lemonade. Thank you. We also bought this jug thing to put it in, rather than a jug, normal jug.
Mine's going to fizz.
This one's got a tap on it. And we figured we'll put the glass in the ice instead this time. Glass in the ice. Ice in the glass.
Christ, that's before you even drank some.
I have had a couple of beers today already.
That's not quite true. We've had a cider and one beer.
Yeah.
Don't sound quite so bad then.
Yeah, it's only 8:30 in the morning. Right, should just squeeze one more in there. We had this at the King's Head pub. It was very refreshing. So I'm going to give it a stir. And I'll give it a few minutes just to infuse a little bit, and then we'll try some out. What do you reckon to that bad boy? Colada cooler with a matching yellow. Didn't really give that a thought, but yeah, matches. We've got our bag of ice ready, but I'm going to give that just 3 or 4 minutes just to infuse together, make the taste a bit better. So we'll catch you back in a minute. All right. Got a bit of ice in my cup, just a little bit. Right. Oh yeah, that's really nice, that is.
No, you're not allowed one, Rosie.
It's dangerous, that is. Whole bottle of rum in there.
Really refreshing.
It's not too strong either, is it? You can taste the coconut a bit more.
Yeah, we say that. We'll clear that with the shit paste.
Very nice. We forgot to get straws. We meant to get straws, so we can drink it through a straw, get even more drunker. Right, we're going to make our way to the Cromer train station, and hopefully we'll get on the train with the doggies to Sheringham and go and spend a few hours around Sheringham, grab an ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah, sit on the seafront and that. But yeah, so we're going to go and see if we can get on the train with the dogs. If not, it's another day in Cromer. But yeah.
Still get ice cream.
Yeah, we'll still get ice cream and chill out. All that. So it's another glorious day here. Yeah. What's it going to be? 22, 23 today? Yeah. So it should be a lot easier on them. So, yeah. I've been on a little train ride. Cromer to Sheringham. Don't take long. 11 minutes, 15 minutes. Dog friendly. £4.90 return. So yeah, we're here. It drops you off just outside Tesco's as well, and then you get on at Morrison's. So if you want something to eat or drink or anything back at your van, you're sport for choice either end. Yeah, and that £4.90 is open return, so you can just get on and off. You know, you ain't got to stay a set time. So we're going to head into Sheringham now, get some ice creams and have a walk about. It's quite busy for a midweek. So we're going to go and have a mooch now. Yeah.
Remember to be fair.
Yeah. We're here at the Crown Inn, just having a pint of berries and chips. Drank mine. No. No, it's a lovely pub here. Food looks good. Not that we've had any, but we've been into the loo and obviously got our drinks. The food looks really good. So we're just here overlooking the sea. Really nice. And this is Sheringham. So I think with the cost of what the train is, we'll probably come here a bit more often. Come down to this little bit here and you can really smell the sea air. Little like fisherman ship. And the memorial, look. Elephants, don't know what that's got to do with Sheringham. Yeah, I'll let you pause that and read that. Something to do with the Ice Age. Never been up this bit before. It's quite pretty. We're going to have a walk up there and see what's up there. And who knew that Norfolk had clear water like this, blue water. We used to hunt Stanton, where it's brown as a dog's arse. But I think this is all quite new, all along the Norfolk coast. They really seem to be trying to stop with the sea defences. A little bit cooler temperature down here, not a lot, but a little bit. There's a couple of nut jobs swimming. No, it actually looks really refreshing, but it doesn't look a nice place to swim because of all the rocks, if you know what I mean. It must make it quite difficult getting in and out, but once you're out you're alright. So we said it, I better get deep quick. It's calm whilst you're out there, look. I suppose there's no power boats or anything out there. So we're having a little barbecue. We've got this charbroil gas barbecue. It's about 35 years old and it's still going strong. I think it's on its last legs though. So we're going to look at getting another one because it's from the US and it cooks perfectly, and it's a gas one, and it's got lava rocks in it and everything, so you still got all that charcoal flavour, and it just hooks up to our gas outlet. And no sooner have you switched it off, it's cold. So we got the Southern 100 for the Isle of Man racing. It's really good. Dominic Herbison's doing really well. But we're going to get back to it now. Oh, and that cocktail's going down a treat. We made another batch of it and we put a bit more alcohol with it this time as well, some passion fruit rum. Blimey, I think we're going to be shit-faced by the end of the night. But anyway, we can get on with this barbecue and we'll check in with you later, if not in the morning. See you in a bit. The colour of the water, it's not bad for Norfolk, is it? People down there swimming. Yeah, the water will still be cold. It's pretty clear. This is the other side of the pier. Loads of people sunbathing and swimming. It's lovely coloured water.
Got me out for a minute.
Right, well, it's Friday afternoon. We've just come back from another walk into Cromer and another portion of chips and some beers, as you do. But being weekend, the campsite's starting to fill out, and we've just got back to the van, and our little secluded area is full. But now it's nice. So we've got a few tents, a few campers, lots of tents up there. There's a tent down the back there, just down the back, and then the other fields are down there, they're all getting full as well. So yeah, we're just back here now, chilling out, enjoying the last of the sunshine before we head home tomorrow. Did try filming earlier. While we was on the pier, a seal popped up, and it popped up 2 or 3 times, and by the time I got my phone out to film, it didn't come back. It stayed down for a long time. Where it came back up, I don't know, but you know, they can hold the breath for a long time, so it's probably nowhere near where it went down. So we're on the inches, just having a bit of refreshment, and then we're deciding what to have for tea. We've done all our barbecue food, however we have got a few sausages, some satay chicken, some halloumi, and some potato skins that we had made the other day, just before we came away. So we might have those, and we have had fish and chips today as well, so a bit of a light tea isn't too bad. Might have bung some rice in as well, I don't know, just something just to bulk it up a little bit, but that'll be it for our tea then. And then tomorrow morning we'll get up. We've got to go home. But we have got the rest of Saturday for the England match. Come on, England. And then Sunday we got off as well. Give the van a bit of a clean down Sunday, mow the lawn, do a bit of housework, and then work on Monday. But it's been a wonderful week. The weather really has been on our side. It's just amazing sunshine. It's too hot really. The dogs cope with it really well. We have took the buggy with us in case they wanted to get in it. Rosie gets in it anyway, she's just lazy. But Izzy, she's stubborn, wants to walk everywhere, and she's dealt with it. A couple of times she said pick me up, you know, stopped and sort of looked at us, but other than that she's wanted to get back down, so it's not been too hot. And we've had lots of water with us for the old doggies as well. Yeah, it's been great, absolutely loved it. Been in the charity shops, been in the gift shops, been in all the cafes and the teas and coffees and bakeries. So we spent some money at Cromer. Didn't video it all, you know, we've got to have time for us guys and all, but hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far, and we'll sign off with you tomorrow. So that's the end of our Cromer, Norfolk trip. We had a little holiday there on the campsite. We wanted to have a change where we didn't really overly drive around too much. We just wanted to have a nice base to set down with. Proper switch off. All this travelling around in the van, it's very nice, but you don't really get a chance to switch off properly because you're never really in one location for too long. Maybe a night, maybe 2 nights. But it's nice to have that base where we just switched off. And everything was walkable to Cromer, Norfolk, Manor Farm. It was a good 10-15 minutes to walk from the campsite towards the town centre, as you saw in our vlog. It was a nice hot time that we had, made it a little bit awkward for the dogs walking, but we picked them up as and when we see fit and when they saw fit. We took plenty of water with us and doused them in water and gave them drinks of water, everything like that, and they seemed happy enough with how they were, and they had ice creams and all that, so who can complain, eh? But anyway, I think my favourite highlight of the journey was when we went on the train to Sheringham. Now, Sheringham's not too big a town, but it's got everything you need. A bit like Cromer, they're very similar sort of vibe going on. Cromer's got a little bit probably more in the evening. You have got a few, I think you've even got a nightclub in Cromer, to be quite honest, or it might be a cocktail bar, but it's open till very late. So those youngsters that want to go out partying, there's probably a little bit more to do in Cromer. And of course, they had their Ibiza weekend on the seafront pier. We was hoping to get to that, but we was absolutely shattered from being in the sun all day, and we just couldn't sustain it anymore, staying out till really late. And we had the dogs with us anyway, so it's not like we could have gone on the pier, although the dogs are allowed on the pier, but we couldn't have gone on the pier dancing with dogs all around their feet and that. So we didn't bother going in the end. But next time when it happens, we'll be sure to go and maybe leave the dogs at home with the kids. I say kids, they're all adults now. But anyway, that leaves me to say thank you very much for watching, and if you like what you've seen, please like, subscribe and drop us a comment, and if you really feel like it, click that little bell icon and you'll get to see all our future videos. And on that note, we'll see you on the next one. See you later, bye.